Okay, DigShaw is Shaw's locating programs where the public can call in, request their Shaw communications lines be located if they're doing any yard work, putting in fences, trees, that kind of thing, so that they're aware of where their buried line is and they don't hit it. You can't play it too safe. I mean, communications lines are often the most shallow of the buried utility lines, and they're the most likely to be hit if you're digging in your yard. So always call DigShaw, find out where your TV line is and get it marked. Well, let's say the homeowner here is a recovering heart patient and he's being remotely monitored from a hospital. So that would make his communications lines a very important lifeline for that person. So it's important to know where it is if they're going to be doing any sort of excavation in the yard. So if he cuts that main line, he can affect a lot of other people. Maybe he's not a heart patient, but the neighbor next door is. Well, yeah, trees are kind of an iffy situation because we don't know what the roots are doing, and oftentimes people will have cut down a tree and they've got the stump and they want that stump ground and roots pulled out. Well, if the roots happen to have grown around your cable line, when you pull the roots out, you're going to be pulling out your cable as well. So it's really an important point then to get that line located. Oftentimes we'll come to a yard and it's very cluttered, it's very obstructed, and we can't put our paint down. We know where the line is, but we can't mark it for the individual because of all the obstructions. Communications lines, they're often much more shallow, in a much shallower trench than power and gas, and so they're much more likely to be hit. People are thinking gas and power because they're aware that those are hazards, and they don't think of communications line as being a hazard. What a lot of people may not be aware of is the fact that on our main trunk lines, we do carry an electrical charge up to 90 volts, so that if a person was digging and they did come into contact with our trunk line, they could receive a nasty shock.